morning, everybody. It's Gudu from Contrast Gamers, and today we're gonna check out the Destiny showcase. As you can see, it's gonna be 8:30 a.m. PDT or PST. We call it PST. I'm up in Canada. People are saying unmute. What are people saying? Someone said something. PlayStation stream has sound. Y'all still say unmute. Damn, chill. That's funny. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm excited. I'm gonna refresh it here. See if it. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Okay, we're gonna quickly let this load. I'll blast this full screen for you guys. I'm actually in the middle of making myself some coffee. So, I think, as weird as it sounds, Amanda Holiday and Rasputin will probably come back because they technically sacrificed themselves for the Traveler, and the Traveler may recognize that. That's just my thought, but it kind of makes sense with the whole sacrifice methodology that they always mention, so I don't know. Then of course the original Destiny 1 front cover logo of the first game. I have it somewhere too. It's sitting on the side. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 more season. 2 more. Oh yeah, technically, yeah, and then final shape. Our journey continues. Alright, perfect. Okay, we got 2 minutes. Well, I'll pause that. We'll watch it on here. It just looks like better quality on Twitch. And we'll keep it at that. Witch Queen was great. Again, I think they did a fantastic job with it. I know a lot of people would also agree about Witch Queen. I want to say they did really well on this cutscene. One thing that stuck out to me, like right off the bat, was her like everything about her face, like it's like a shell on top. Everything like moves. It was so well done. Every time I watch it, I think they did really well with that. It feels so natural. They mentioned that Cayde is coming back in like a TWAB, I think. He's not like coming back as like an actual talkable NPC. Maybe he's like a guide. I think that's what it was they're mentioning. But also I'm wondering, like, I know they might show it today, but I'm curious to see what the returning raid is. Reprised raid. Most likely Crota's end. People are speculating that. It's only 4 encounters, but I mean, so is what's it called? Rooted Nightmares. Rooted Nightmares also 4 encounters. Probably just a bunch of champions and different challenges. Alright, here we go. If you didn't go pee pee poo poo, I would suggest doing it right now, because it's probably going to be a few little talks here and there. Actually, don't. I lied. It's going to be a video. Some sort of trailer. Oh, shit.
Like many of
I lied.
I've been playing games. There will be no open betas. There aren't going to be any guides on the internet telling you how to handle what's to come. Whether you've been with us from the beginning, joined us somewhere along the road, or looking at Destiny for the first time, anybody who shows up on launch day is going to be greeted with this same uncharted world. A vacuum-sealed experience begging for you to be the first person to peel it open. So today is your invitation to go forth and adventure.
Sounds promising. Joe was so real with his reply to the community. You gotta give him props. You have to. It takes a lot for a director to come out. Hot
After all
warlock.
these years, we never talked about it. Why I brought you back. Why you were chosen.
Is that the new armor? I've never seen that before. Looks like Dreaming City, Vault of Glass, Gallahorn in the back. They should bring back the gold Gallahorn. They should really bring them back. That'd be pretty cool. As like an ornament.
All we've lost.
All the different armor sets.
This fight
What the hell was that?
be our last. So I'm asking you.
That was Nezarek and Rolk?
To rise.
Oh! I'm assuming new subclass, like, abilities. A Void Hammer? We've seen that before. They've mentioned that before. Also, they made the Witness look like a Hekatonkery. If you don't know what that is, search that up. Thing's wild.
The Witness has
Oh.
the darkness. It has always had a connection to it.
Oh, it's
The Pale Heart
inside.
Traveler
Okay, I don't know why that
is
took
trying
me so long to figure that out.
light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
The Witness looks around and sees.
Yeah, that looks like a Hekatonkery.
Meaning. It wants to
Like
fix
Greek
all that.
mythology. It's like a multi-armed
it's trying to put the
titan.
universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be. That is the final shape.
In the final shape,
Oh.
we're going to
Oh, that
answer
took me a
questions
second.
at the
That's the old
grandest scale.
tower.
But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey.
That's the original,
where
like,
we
D1
deepen our
tower, just
relationships with these
overgrown.
characters that we've known for so long. Zavala, Ikora, our ghost, get to reconnect with Cayde 6.
Footage. Okay.
Pale Heart
Oh, what the heck? That
is
was like a.
weird.
That was a giant.
It's a little strange. It makes you feel a bit
What season was that? Season of
uncomfortable,
Arrivals?
and it is also just so cool and artistic in the best way.
When our guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
Oh,
This is the traveler recreating the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
makes sense. Okay.
One of the most memorable locales from Destiny's past is the D1 tower.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
knew it.
a labor of love from the Destiny team. The final shape means so much to everyone who's building it. And I
That's
think
actually
players are
really nice.
going
I'm
to be
happy
able
they
to
did
see
that.
They see things that are more and more wrong as they begin to go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent, foreboding thing off in the distance.
The weirdest things happen as you get closer to the monolith in the form of reshaping. Kind of like deconstructing things and putting them back together.
Fallen? No, yeah, a Scion and a fallen captain.
The sense of scale you get out there, like as you're exploring these spaces and you're jumping on these reshaped
Cabal
cuboids
mix,
of
like
Earth,
Shadow Legion
you
mixed.
feel tiny as a guardian.
Structures.
You feel like you are not the force to be reckoned with that you have been.
Everything's like split. It's
You're not
weird.
The God Slayer right now. You're just this little
It's
person.
this
jumping
really
from
creepy
these
like
massive
setting.
Pieces to massive pieces.
That's
One of the
different.
things that we really tried to also capture is that the Witness keeps throwing everything it has at you. And so you're going to fight these new enemies, the Subjugators.
Subjugators are the new unit you're going to be facing in the final shape.
Strand.
They have
Yeah.
an enhanced power set. They're performing
Oh,
stasis powers to
those are
strand
crazy.
powers to face the Guardian, well, in support of all the other enemies you're fighting too.
They bring something entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
They're back there
The-
hanging away
the
with stasis
disrespect
abilities,
with that
throwing
nod.
crystals at you, freezing you in place, tangling you up.
Those are crazy designs. I bet you there's gonna be a red one.
Focusing you on
They're speculating a new red
not only
subclass
just
for the last
it's
darkness
the most
subclass.
important
So
thing in the universe at that moment.
That's huge. Like, that's the entryway. Don't forget how big that
The key thing
entryway
the
is.
final shape doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids are where you defeat like the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the witness, you're going to do that in the raid. But that might not be enough.
Okay.
This is a moment where we need to rally all guardians to be able to overcome
Please tell me 12
the
man.
final shape and the witness.
That's 6 people right there. Please have like a 12-man like portion of the raid. That'd be really cool.
In the final shape, we are inside the Traveler.
This guy's dope.
Very close to this energy.
He's so good
This
with sound
allows
effects.
us to have new supers: Arc, Solar, Void.
Please do. That's sick. Okay,
Warlock
please do
Super
Warlock.
is this
Nice.
ultimate expression of solar energy coursing through your Guardian. This Solar Warlock Super is a callback to Radiance from D1.
Other than Golden Gun, this is the only other first-person super in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles going off, doubling the amount of projectiles. Your grenade almost being sentient as it searches around, and then it hits a character and bounces off and goes to another one. And you're so overflowing with this energy that you are also giving it to your allies, allowing them to have their solar weapons supercharged, applying Scorch when they're shooting.
The new Solar Warlock aspect, when I cast my Rift, it is going to create this little solar soul that when it sees an enemy, it launches part of itself out and hits the enemy and explodes and scorches
So
them.
kind of like an explosive arc soul, more or less. So weird. Okay, it's kind of. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Literally, our super it's just us with unlimited abilities for a little
This
bit.
is the only range to pick up that axe and start wailing on enemies with it.
This super is insane.
Almost like Hunter's bow, but there's your teammates can also pick it up, pretty much.
And turn it into the shield. The more damage it
I feel like you maybe throw
it
3 or 4
charges
max.
up, and then I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
Can't. So Void Titans are going to be pretty nutty.
Super.
Arc is all about finding the shortest distance between 2 points. The Hunter kind of rears back, takes this knife, and throws it across the world, and then is able to blink to its position.
Times, along with devastating attacks.
That's going to be
trying do it.
pretty
The
ruthless
Hunter
for
has an
trials.
aspect where we take our staff, we twirl it in
This exotic pyramid fusion rifle
Oh,
it
damn.
has the really intriguing property
Instantly
of
unlock.
adapting your guardian's current damage type.
This will be the first time that you can run a weapon that can adapt to be strand or stasis in the energy slot. So you'll be able to run an entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout.
It looks really dope. I'm not even going to lie.
Tesselation is the additional
That looks
property
really
that
cool.
can special reload.
We have to bring Kvastov into the fold.
Again?
Red
You guys
Dead
have brought this
exotic
back
pulse
like
rifle
5
and
times.
Come on, take a load off. We've got a lot to cover.
Cayde
This
7.
place is only big enough for one dashing hero type. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
One of my favorite lines. I love that shit. So good.
Cayde's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together.
So,
having him back puts them
is
in a position
Cayde
of questioning
a
where they've been and what they've done.
representer or like
and
what is
how
it?
he's been taken down this dark path, and you think about
Is
the weight
Cayde the
that's been on
messenger for the
Ikora,
Traveler? Is that
having
what
us
it
hold
is?
the Vanguard together, having
Is
Cayde's
did the
voice
Traveler like bring him back to like
and
guide us? Is that what it is?
to that group, but I think it's
Season 22, 23?
Guardian, the witness poses a dire threat. And the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek.
Yeah, looks like the next seasons.
Only if we contend with her sister. Fight in my name.
The armor set's kind of eh.
Every opponent you defeat.
Yeah, season. Someone mentioned this too, actually. Season of the Witch. Someone said it like last week.
As players, we've been annihilated.
I'm such a sucker for deck building. Like being able to like bring that element into Destiny gameplay has just been like, oh, just really
Maybe it might be a little too much for a lot of people, but hopefully it's not a overall difficult mechanic. It's pretty straightforward.
With Season of the Witch, we've got altars of summoning.
We were feeling pretty hypey this season. obviously. There's something in the air. And so when thinking about, like, what's a good raid reprisal that would really suit this very
Raid?
Cayde season, there's only one answer.
Crota's End. Has to be Crota's End. Yes! Done. Easy.
I have seen what the Hive call a god.
Yeah. Oh. Oh! The armor. Finally. It's about time. The bridge.
Only a true weapon.
Necrochasm confirmed. Okay. The armor's dope. The armor is ridiculous. I bet you one of the challenges is have everybody swing the sword at Crota. I guarantee you that's a challenge. They have a Crota's End ring.
So we're introducing something that we're calling Fireteam Power.
You can actually bring your friends along to play any dungeons and raids in the game without having to wait them to be at a certain power level. The person with the highest power in your fire team is actually going to bring all the others close to their power level, which means that there's no barriers really for any other guardian to join you in this high level content.
Oh, interesting. It like levels out. Also, you just see that? It's
regardless of
one guardian was 2005.
Finder is a new
Light.
feature that's coming in season 23. And
What comes next? The episodes. And the new way we're going to tell stories moving forward.
What's really important about episodes is that it's a really big shakeup to what we've been doing. Instead of providing 4 seasons a year, you are going to get 3 larger episodes. And so the first 3 episodes in this coming year are called Echoes, Revenant,
Okay.
and Heresy.
Okay.
Coming right after the final shape. And the theme for the year is going to be all about
Vex?
the consequences and
Vex Fallen
aftermath of
Hive?
the final shape. I think what's really the cornerstone of the episode model that we're
Vex.
building is the 3-act structure.
Scorn and then Hive.
The acts act as these anchors for us to introduce new weapons, new artifact mods, new activities. There's going to be new missions coming around the corner. There'll
Okay.
be new story moments in every single one of these acts. We're actually providing more cinematic styled experiences throughout the final shape year and the episodes with it than any of the seasons we've ever developed before. To engage with Destiny 2 throughout the year.
Also, look at the background that they're sitting behind. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like super nice and pretty. I feel like that's like after the final shape expansion. That's what it looks like.
Devotion, bravery, sacrifice.
Next week, a brutal reprisal of Crota's End is going to join the ranks of our
That
aspirational
armor.
content. I can't wait to see
So
you all
happy.
in the throne world as we learn more about the final shape and how we can stop it.
Okay. So back in the throne world. Maybe new areas, hopefully. I don't know. I'm kind of speechless of a lot of things. Episodes. Let's start off with that. After the Light and Dark Saga. Let's see how they turn out, right? They are taking a different turn from your typical 4 seasons or whatever, right? So, and the episodes look pretty cool. Like the art that they got for the 3 that they showed, I think are pretty interesting enough. Let's see, it's Vex right off the bat. And so we never really see that much conflict between the darkness with Vex all that much here and there, but it will be interesting to see how they pick up. They're bringing back Scorn, which is also like very different. The Scorn right now is under the Witness, so maybe it's like cleaning up leftovers or something off the plate, but they have Scorn coming back. And yeah, I mean, Crota's End, that's a big cake. Reprise raid, Crota's End. So for D1 players, hopefully a walk in the park. I say that with ease, but I'm sure it's going to be a real pain in the ass to deal with. But I am excited that they're bringing that back. Season of the Witch looks good. Different take on Eris Morn. I wonder if she's gonna like stay like that, or it's just to get us into the Traveler, right? Just a pick at Savathun's knowledge and whatnot. But they didn't mention anything. There's one more season. We have one more season after Season of the Witch from what it looked like in the opening segment pre-showcase. So one more, and then it's final shape in February. So we do have 2 more seasons. I thought we had 1 more. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that was it for the live stream, I guess. I'm gonna end it here. The post show, I'm sure they're gonna just kind of review everything else that they've mentioned and showed and their opinions about it. But if you guys are interested in watching that, you know, hop on their YouTube channel or Twitch account and go ahead and watch that. I think it will be still interesting, right? There might be a few info there, here and there to kind of pick at, but I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I am excited for the upcoming season and final shape. So we'll catch you guys in the next video stream. See you later, everybody.